very nice. Not only one of the hottest soap stars on TV today, but his singing career is quickly soaring now, as high as his acting career. As the struggling rock musician Danny Romalotti, on The Young and the Restless, he's combined these talents, and now he just couldn't be hotter. Here he is, Mr. Michael Damian. Hi, Michael. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, have a seat.
Who's out there today?
Sounded real smooth there. They got you singing more and more on the show every now and then.
Yeah, they've written some really nice stuff in the show, and that's a kind of an old 40s, 50s arrangement of a song on the record that I have out right now.
Yeah, here's the what song is it?
It's called There'll Never Be Another You.
Oh yeah, that was a great song.
Do you do a lot of the old standards, update them?
No, I really don't. This was actually the whole album is original, but this song was meant to be, I think, really an up-tempo, more modern production. But my brother and I were having a conversation on a plane, and we said, well, why don't we do it with an orchestra and bring in live players, and it's something I never did before. So
there are great lyrics in that song, aren't there? You know, if you really study them, they're just
very simple, very simple
and effective.
Yeah, and it was unique because here I had a 30-piece orchestra in the main room, and I was in the control room singing live, watching the orchestra.
Oh yeah,
so it was
that's fun. That's great.
Quite unusual and wonderful.
Well, you come from a musical family, don't you? Your mother was especially a singer, right?
She was my mom was a concert pianist, and she sang, and my dad was an architect and a singer. In fact, they met in a church choir loft.
Your dad is an architect / singer.
Well, he's an architect to make money.
He's a singing
you know, he sings
an unusual combination.
Well, they met there, you know. He came in there to audition. She kicked him out. She said, "Come, we don't need anybody right now." He came back a year later, and then they got
met
together.
in the church loft.
Right. They were getting ready to put a group together to sing for church, and he came in and auditioned, and she told him to come back later, and he came back a year later.
How big a family do you come from?
6 sisters and two brothers.
Wow.
Nine. Not counting me.
9.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of time in that loft. Yeah? He came back and he never left.
It was. Yeah, boy.
Are you the only one in the business from the...
No, we're all in the business.
Oh, really?
You're all musical, aren't you? The entire family.
My 2 brothers work with me. We produce. We have a recording studio. My sister works at the management company that we have. My mom, she feeds everybody.
Yeah.
We have a recording studio. There'll be bands renting the studio, you know, heavy metal, whatever. Whoever comes in, and my mom brings a pot of soup, and she feeds everyone.
That's nice.
Anybody that comes by the house, anybody that comes to the studio, she feeds everybody.
Oh, that's
so
great.
come by. Good soup. Good soup. Everybody.
2 more.
Everybody.
Have I seen you for a women's clothing line?
Wearing women's clothes?
No. Talking about it, though. It's unusual to see a man talking about women's clothing.
It's new to me because I just got involved with this organization. It's a company called Ultra Pink, and it's clothing geared for young females. And I'm shooting the commercials here tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And
I heard about it.
They're MTV spots, and it's a really nice line of clothing. And the organization is incredible. Ultra Pink is donating money from the sales of clothing to Starlight Foundation, which, for those of you who don't, do you know the organization?
Is that the Make-A-Wish?
Right, Make-A-Wish.
That's a great organization. They do a great job.
Wonderfully. They grant wishes to terminally ill children, and I'll tell you something, of any organization I've ever worked with, this one, I mean, I've seen the results, and these kids have been on the set, they've come down, I've taken them to lunch, they visit Young and the Restless, or they'll go to Disneyland, and they hook you up with whoever you want to meet, if you want to meet a celebrity,
it's really something to see the joy on their faces as they experience this
it's for real.
Wish of a lifetime. Yeah. But I mean, you talk about in this ad, I guess, what it is that you're looking for in a woman.
Correct.
Now, you're a bachelor.
Yes.
Single guy, what, close to 30?
Close, very close.
Are you you're really looking, Michael, or you just say you're looking? Are you really looking?
Yeah, I'm looking. In fact, that's why I came on the show
Well,
today.
what is it that you're... What is it that you're looking for?
Well, it's funny you ask that question. Let's see. Let's see. Look out there, and maybe I can see it.
No, but are there certain
Well, no,
qualities?
I'm trying to give you an example.
Yeah.
You know, outgoing, fun.
Outgoing and fun.
Honest.
A good conversation.
Oh, honest. You want honest. You got your work cut out for yourself.
Sexy would be nice.
Sexy would be nice.
But very, you know, she doesn't have to act sexy. She knows she's sexy without having to show it to everybody.
Do you want to marry an actress, or do you want a girl in another profession? You don't want to compete, in other words. You don't want someone...
It doesn't really matter. What
Look at me.
What they do for a living, yeah.
Well,
What are we looking
that's
at?
right. Look at you.
What happened to me?
What happened to you?
Used to be a stallion.
Now you're a cow, huh?
So you mean to tell me you can't find the right woman, huh? Well, isn't that something?
You must get a lot of mail, Michael, right? From
I
the
get
young girls?
letters, yes. A lot of bills. A lot of lots of mail. Well, you know, it's just I'm pretty busy right now, and when you get married, you know, it takes a lot out of you can't tour as much. I mean, do you travel a lot?
I went to Easton last night, didn't I? I get around.
A lot of time.
You have to make a lot of sacrifices. You get married, you have
See,
kids.
good, I'll tell you. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. It is an entire lifestyle change.
Right.
So enjoy yourself now.
So why are you pushing me?
having a little fun,
Well,
Joey.
you're over here. Thank you. I appreciate you.
What do you drive? What kind of car do you drive?
Ferrari.
A Ferrari.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting
Wait.
the whole picture here.
Wait. For all the
You'll
wrong.
get over that in a hurry, I'll tell you that.
I'm a big sports car fanatic, and also I'm Italian. My relatives are from Italy, so I have to.
Well, I'm Italian. I'm Italian, and I drive a Buick. So what?
Well,
You don't.
no, but
I'd like to.
I also have a Jeep. I have a.
You have a Jeep,
Yeah.
close to the earth. huh?
Grand Wagoneer. You know the big.
How
one.
many cars do you have?
A couple.
You got a Ferrari, you got a Jeep. What else you got?
Porsche.
Oh, excuse
Oh,
us.
did you get the whole picture, Michael?
And I have a
don't think
Suzuki
Michael's
scooter
looking at
also.
stuff.
And a Suzuki scooter.
Yeah, I use that mostly. I drive to work on the scooter.
And you're still you're still looking for the right girl, huh?
I'm looking for a big garage.
I think you need that more than the right girl.
And you race, too, huh, Michael?
Yeah, I've
Like
been
living on the edge a little bit.
I've been doing a little. Yeah, it's just a hobby. I'm not. I know people when I say I've been doing some car racing, they think I'm out there like it's like Days of Thunder where you're bumping into
Yeah.
people and you're running them off the road.
Not really, huh?
It's close to that, but no, it's just a hobby. It's something that I've always I've always wanted to do as a kid since I was a kid, and so I started doing it. And with some of the organizations, Ferrari Club or groups like that have race events, and so I've been doing that.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to give all that up, when you get married.
Well, well, hopefully I won't because it's made me a safer driver on the streets. It just it makes me more aware and how to deal with situations. That, for instance, in some of the race schools they send you into a spin. Into like water or oil, and you have to figure out how to straighten the car out while you're going 100 miles an hour in a spin.
We do that without going to school, don't we? Michael, here is your new CD. It's called Dreams of Summer, and I want you to watch out for those ultra pink ads, okay?
All right.
Thanks so much. What are you going to say?
No, I'm going to say one thing. When I first, I just got to back up. A year ago, when I was making the record, do you remember I brought a big picture to San Antonio
sure.
of the album cover? And I just want to tell you a story. It was a large picture, and when Regis picked it up, he went like this, the Michael Damian album, and he held it this way, and he said, wait a minute, aren't you laying down? And then he went this way. Did you finally figure it out?
Yes.
What
you're
is it?
looking down, you're squatting over
Well,
something.
Put
And
that
you're
down.
saying,
Put it down.
My God, is
Give me
that the way I sound?
Give it back. I'm taking it back.
Michael Damian, we'll be right back with Denise Williams.
Monday on Live, the handsome